Boom! Hello and welcome to the unemployment vlog. I am Brandon Kennedy. Thank you for watching. We are going to dive straight into this episode. So today we're talking about communities, and hopefully I can stay on subject for this because my brain's going a little bit of everywhere. Anyways, first thing I'd like to start off by saying it is Friday and we wear orange on Fridays, guys. Woot woot. So you're never gonna catch me slipping on that. Every Friday we wear orange. Hopefully, don't look at the last vlog, and if I'm not wearing orange, and then you can attack me. Anyways, though, yeah, we're talking about communities today. Before we get started, I will take a second and talk about the writing community. If you've been watching these vlogs, you will know it is NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. That is where writers try and write 50,000 words in 1 month. Just want to keep an update on my goals. Let me actually pull it up here real quick. I was writing today. I didn't hit my word count, but there's still a lot of hours left in today. I had some plans for this evening, so I'm about to go play some volleyball, and then I'll come back and finish up my words for the day. But I wrote 1,102 words out of the 1,660 you're supposed to write daily. So I'm currently sitting at 4,460 words, and I still got good 5 hours left into today where I can go and get those extra 500 words that I need to write, 560 words that I need to write tonight. So that should be easy peasy. Stay on track with that. Last episode we talked about deliberate practice. So the more you do something, or actually I think we just talked in general about practicing your craft. That's something to go back and revisit, deliberate practice, because that's a whole nother subject that is very, very fun. Interesting stuff on that to come. Anyways, though, the more you do something, the easier it gets. Today we're talking about communities. Last night I went out and did some stand-up comedy, which was spectacular. Always love performing. But, there was a community of comedians here that all knew each other and that are trying to, have a place to where they can perform and hone their craft, and they push each other to become better communities. No, they push each other to become better comedians, and that's really great to see. And one of the things that I always think is spectacular about communities is just the drive for improvement that other people can have on you if you surround yourself with other like-minded people who want to do better. Writing communities, NaNoWriMo, I will preach this month to death. 30 episodes from now, you guys will be looking at the last NaNoWriMo episode and just be like, oh my god, he's still talking about it. But yeah, it's a community of writers, and because it forms, oh man, I forgot the word for it. Just literally slipped my mind. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. But it forms when you tell other people, oh man, I'm a writer, or I'm this, and then you surround yourself with those types of people, and they look to you and say, well, hey, you're a writer, have you written? It keeps you honest. It keeps you mother fudging honest. If you surround yourself with good stand-up comedians, and they say, hey man, have you performed? Have you written a joke? It keeps you honest. Dang, I want to be accepted by my peers. Maybe I should go write something. Maybe I should go perform stand-up comedy to earn my merits as a stand-up comedian. That's one way that communities help us that I think is very interesting. The other aspect that I'm just really getting into, I just found out about this app called Kik, K-I-K. And it's this group chat texting based app, and you can find groups devoted to very specific single topics. I am an asexual man, or asexual male, I don't know. And I say that as because gender's a whole nother conversation, but sex, what your XY is something that's pretty set in stone. So, when people try and ask me that, I'm like, well, I'm a male or whatever, just to give them like the most concise answer. Like, I am XY. That's what I got. But anyways, um, I'm an asexual male, and I have a huge problem. I live in the middle of Montgomery, Alabama. I have a huge problem finding other people like me. And there's some online communities that I've been a part of, like forums and stuff, dedicated to asexual people in the asexual community. However, it's very difficult. Like, forums are so 2008. It's so difficult to actually have a conversation with somebody on something like that. And Kick is nice because it's live time, and you can search groups by the topic you're interested in. And I found a huge asexual community on there, which is great to be able to just like talk to like-minded people. And having a community in that aspect, I wouldn't say I'm growing or they're pushing me to be a better asexual person. But it's great to be able to explore yourself and just like understand more about yourself, understand, okay, here are my thoughts and processes on this subject. Here are other people who, identify the same as me. Here are their thoughts and processes. Where do we align on this? Because I've had a conversation with literally one asexual person that I've met in real life. About asexuality. I've met two people in my entire life, like in person, who are asexual, and I didn't know that the second person was until she told me like later on Facebook. But we didn't talk about it or anything. And I think one of the greatest parts about communities is they give you a light in the darkness to follow. There are other people that have blazed some of these trails that you can gain a lot of experience from just talking to, and I think that's really amazing. And that's going to bring me back around to my final point. I've been really, 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 really wondering, like, if I want this YouTube to grow and be a channel on its own that I don't have to like post to my friends like, oh man, go check out this video. It's great. It's great. It's great. I really have to figure out how to pierce into people's bubbles and, get them like watching it. And I have no idea how to do this. Not a single clue. And I've been racking my brain for, 2-3 days on it before I found a Reddit community dedicated to helping new YouTubers like start off and grow, which is fantastic. So I just want to put that out there to everybody. If you are interested in a subject and you want to do something, or you want to find like-minded people, and you just have general in trouble, and you have trouble in general, like just connecting with people and talking about something that you're truly passionate on, I just want to throw these resources at you, just to give you, and I say resources, but rather just reminders. Take and Google search it, somebody out there somewhere, if you're not like a quantum physicist, like pushing the bounds of our reality, somebody out there somewhere has diddled in it before. Second, go find your Reddit. There are thousands of subreddits on everything. I found topics on growing YouTube channels that got so niche that and I'm not talking about topics as like a single thread of like, oh, somebody posted, how am I looking to do this? Like a whole subreddit dedicated to this one tiny thing, which is great. And then the other two things I wanted to throw out there, and I didn't get a chance to talk about this one. We're touching the 10-minute mark. I'm going to mention Slack real quick. It's a great professional service for finding our professional app for finding people in your field and like just talking generally on that subject and keeping in contact. You can make groups on there and manage that a little bit better. It's kind of like Discord for for special subjects and things that you're interested in. And then the final one I talked about earlier, Kik, K-I-K, you know, it's so easy to download, search a subject you're interested in, join a group of like 50 people and just say, hey, I'm new, what's up? Teach me, let's learn, let's chat about something, let's have a great time. Anyways, that is well past the 10-minute mark. I'm so sorry. One of these videos will be under 10 minutes. Like, subscribe, do all the things. I'm not going to have all the floaty stuff up here because it's just too much. You guys enjoy your night. Thank you for watching.